Now, let us see some more options in surface modeling. See, now I am going to teach you this sculpt command. Okay, so let us use this surface only. Let us move it, not move, actually copy this. This is the base point to the above. Now let's rotate this upside down like this. Okay. Now let's create one more surface. Rather, I would say I will create a planar surface. Okay, and rotate this again. Right click, move it. Now copy. Select this. This is the base point and move it like this. Okay. Now after this, I want one more surface. That surface I will create using a network. So create some splines, spline fit. What I would suggest is it will be quite tedious. Uh, Go to home, go to front. From here, go to front. Now create a spline. Go to surface, spline fit. Now the spline will be created vertically. It will be quite easy for us to do network. Okay. Now let's create a spline between these endpoints. Select this, and select this. Press enter. Again go to spline, select this, and select this. Press enter. Okay. Now let's go to network. First direction. Press enter. This is the second direction. This, and this. Press enter. Oh, cannot create. Oh, I'm so sorry. See how they are looking. I just forgot to change the. So it's very good that I did this mistake so that you should not do. Okay. So what can we do? Go to home, come to top again. Okay. So we can do one thing. Actually, we can move this in this direction, and we can move this as well in this direction. And let us move little bit up. Let it be like this. Okay. And delete this. Delete this and this. Let us move this little bit in this direction. Make it like that they must be at a different planes. Like this. Okay. I'm just doing orbit. Now go to spline, from surface, go to spline fit, select this endpoint, and this endpoint. Press enter. Again, go to this endpoint, and this endpoint. And press enter. Okay. Now let's go to network, First direction, this is the first direction. Press enter. This is the second direction. Now the surface is done. Okay. Now actually you can see this surface, set of surface very small and this set of surface is very big. So go to scale, scale a bit, press enter. This is the base point. Okay. Now let's move this. Okay. Right click onto this, right click onto this, go to rotate. Or we can do one thing. It's selected now, right click. See, right click onto the gizmo only, that gizmo, and rotate. Now this can be easily rotated. Yes. In this direction if we want. And now again right click onto this and move it. Yes. Now this is perfectly fine. Now let's copy this. Go to copy, select this object and press enter. Put the ortho on. Now this is perfectly fine. Okay. So I have created a different surfaces in different directions. Okay. Now go to sculpt, select all the surfaces, select all the surfaces. Okay. After selecting all the surfaces, press enter. See, some problem is there. No watertight volume is here. Okay. See here. Can you see this? So we have to move this a little bit up. Can you see this? We have a vacancy here. This is not a watertight volume. Can you see? We have a gap here. That gap must not be there. So just move it this little bit to the up. Just move this little bit to the up. Wait a second. Yes. And move this as well. Yes, the gap is still there. Now this is perfectly fine. Now let's try the sculpt. Go to sculpt. Select all the surfaces all at once and press enter. Now see, the common volume which was present inside those particular surfaces, that will be created. Yes, see how beautiful the shape is. Lots of things can be created using this shape. Now see, once you go there, you will see this is a 3D solid. Now it initially it was a surface, now it is showing it as a 3D solid. Do undo, undo, so that we get our initial thing. Go to sculpt, select whole of this. Okay. Go to sculpt again. Go to sculpt, select surfaces or solid to sculpt into solid. So if I select this and press enter, so it will be converted into solid. Suppose you want to convert this into surface, you just have to go to home and You go to solid editing. Here, convert to surface. Select object, press enter. Now you can see all this converted into surface. Yes, surface it is. Okay, so that's the thing. It is getting converted into solid. That's why it was happening like that. Now, let us try one more thing. Now, I will try to make a cuboid using this thing only. Okay, I know it's very tedious job, but yes, we can do that just for practice. Okay, so let's copy this. See, you can select this, right click here. We have a command, copy selection, base point. Okay, now after this, create one more planar, or we can copy this as well, like this. Now we can rotate this. Click on this and rotate gizmo like this. And again, click on the gizmo, move gizmo. Yes, like this. Okay, now let's copy one, this one, right click here and copy selection. Okay, after this, copy this again, copy selection and move it in this direction. Now again, go to this gizmo, right click and rotate it. Right click and let's move it to this direction. Oh, okay. Again, go to gizmo, move. You can move from their option as well, and or you can move it from this option as well. Zoom it so that we can have perfect move. We must move little bit to this X direction. Zoom it so that we can move it perfectly. Put the O snap off. Now it will move smoothly. Yes, it is perfect now. Now you can copy this. Right click, copy selection. This is the base point. Okay, so this is how it's done. Now this time, again, go to Sculpt, select all the surfaces and press enter. So see, cuboid is created and it's a solid. Suppose you want to convert this into surface, you have to go to home and convert to surface like this. I hope this is very much clear. You can convert to surface or you can convert to solid as well from this solid editing option. Okay, so this is how Sculpt works. Now let us see some more options. Let us delete this thing. This is spline. The work of this is done. Okay, now as of now, nerves creation is switched on and surface associativity is switched on. So if nerves creation and surface associativity both are switched on, then nerves creation will nullify the effect of surface associativity. Okay, so let's create a rectangle right here. First I will untrim this. this hole, select this and press enter. So it is untrimmed now. Okay, and delete this circle. Go to rectangle. Go to rectangle. See, O snap is, put the F3 on. O snap. Now create an extrude. See, this extrusion is done. Now after creating extrusion, you can see that all these four surfaces are different. All these four surfaces are separated. They are not joined, right? So what I'm going to do, go to patch. Okay, go to patch, select this, or go to patch, go to chain, select this and press enter. Go to continuity, G1, bulge magnitude is, let's say, 1. Oh, go to chain. By mistake, I pressed escape command. Escape. Okay, so this is done. The patch is created. Okay, now after this, we have option fillet. Go to fillet, go to radius, set the radius as 15, select this surface, first surface, this one, and then select this surface, planar, and press enter. Now the trim surface was on, that's why it is got trimmed, but I don't want that. So I will do undo. Go to fillet, go to trim surface, put the trim surface off, that is no. Okay, now select this surface and select this surface. Go to radius, 15, enter. Now can you see the fillet which is being created? It is looking like this. I don't want this extra part. So create a line here. At this endpoint, create a line in the Z direction. Okay, I have created a line in the Z direction, which is starting from this end, right here. Okay, now go to trim, go to trim. Which surface you want to trim? This surface I want to trim. Press enter. Select the curve or surface. This is the curve. Which curve? This line. This line. Press enter. Area to trim. This area I want to trim. So see how they have created the fillet. Yes. Now go to fillet again. Okay. Go to radius. Radius must be 15. Trim surface. No. Surface. Select this surface and select this surface. See, fillet is created. Press enter. Okay. Now go to trim option. Select this and press enter, and then select this, press enter. Area to trim, this area I want to trim, press enter. So this is how the fillet also works here. See, it is looking perfect. You can see it from here. Exactly. And we can patch this up. Go to patch, select this edge right here and this edge right here, enter. Cannot patch surface from the selected. So what we can do is, we can create a line and we can do the patching work here. Okay, that it will work. See, we have to create line actually. Okay, we can create a line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, what we can do is we can create a line like this. We can create another line. I want to snap the endpoint. So END, enter. So end. Oh, wait a second. Go to line from this endpoint to this endpoint. So I want to snap the end to this endpoint. Exactly. Now let's try to do the patch. Go to patch, select the curves, this curve right here, mm, this curve right here, and this surface. I think it will not be selected. Let us try. No, it will not done. It will not happen. So go to patch. Uh, so we have to create one more line here. So what we can do is we can go to solid editing from here, extract edges, select this, and edge is done. See, right? So now go to surface, patch, go to chain. Oh, not chain. Go to patch, go to curves and select this curve and select this curve and press enter. Continuity, obviously G0 because using curve I am doing. So see, the patch is done. It is closed now. You can patch it here as well. Okay, let us see. Go to line command. Go to line command. From this endpoint to this endpoint. From this endpoint to from this endpoint to this endpoint. And go to home. Go to extract edges. I want to extract the edge of this fillet. Press enter. Okay. So now go to surface. Go to patch. Go to curves. Select this curve. Select this curve, that is line. Selection cycling must be on. Okay, select this curve, this line, press enter and enter. See, it's closed with that particular surface. So this is done. I hope this is clear. Okay, so this is how it works. So fillet is done, patch is done. So I have taken the advantage of using the extract edges as well in the surface. Okay, from this home I have used this extract edge command. Okay, so see, this is looking very beautiful. So after doing this, let us use fillet in some other things as well. Let us try that. Okay, let us create a planar surface. Let us copy this. Select this, right click, copy selection. Now select this, click on the gizmo, rotate gizmo, rotate it. Oh, select it and try to rotate this. Yes. Now again, see, you have to, once you have selected this gizmo will show and you have to move your mouse over the gizmo and right click, then move gizmo. Put the F3 off so that it moves smoothly. 1 second. Like this. Okay. L- Let us copy this. Now I will rotate this. Click on this gizmo, rotate gizmo. Like this. Okay. Now go to fillet command. Go to fillet command. Okay. Go to radius. First select the radius. Let me select it as 20. Okay. Now go to trim surface. As of now, put it yes. Now select this surface and select this surface. You can see the fillet is done between these two surface, and the extra part has been trimmed away because trim surface was set as yes. Okay. Now let us go to fillet again. Okay. Select this as the first surface and select this as the second surface and press enter. You can see the extra part has been trimmed away. So this is how it looks. And you can trim this extra part. Select on this trim. Okay. And select this surface. This surface I want to trim and this surface I want to trim. Enter. Which is the cutting curve. This is the cutting curve. Okay. And press enter. Which area you want to cut? This area and this area. See, this area is not getting trimmed away. So what can we do? What can we do? See, we have option. See, go to trim. Go to trim. Okay. Go to trim. Select surface to trim. This surface I want to trim. Press enter. Cutting curve. Let us select this one as the 1 second. Go to trim. Select this surface which I want to trim. Enter. Select cutting curve or surface. This is the cutting curve. Let us say this is the cutting curve and press enter. Which area you want to trim? This area. So see that area has been trimmed. Okay. Now I want to trim this particular area. How to trim? How to trim that? Go to trim option. Go to trim option. I want to trim this one. So you have to select first and also trim this one. Press enter. Cutting curves. This is the cutting curve. And also this is the cutting curve or cutting surface. Press enter. Select area to trim. This one and this one. Press enter. So this is how it will look. Now this one I want to fillet. So go to fillet. Select this and this. Enter. See, now this is looking very smooth. Yes. I think the trim option was not activated. That's why it didn't trim. So not an issue. So you can see that this is how it will look. So fillet option can be used like this as well. Okay. Let me create one more plane like this. Let me copy this. Okay. Select this and right click, copy selection. Okay. Now I will rotate this. So go to gizmo, right click here, rotate gizmo. Now I want to move this like this. Okay, that's perfect. Now they are not connected. Still we can use the fillet between these two. Go to radius, increase the radius 50, trim surface, no, select this and this. Cannot create a surface fillet of 50. Actually, fillet is quite small. Go to surface fillet again, surface fillet again, go to radius, let's make it 100, a little big, select this and this. Now it is created. Because I selected the trim surface, no, that's why this is not getting trimmed. So select this and delete this, go to fillet. This time put the trim surface, yes, and radius is 100. Select this and this, press enter. So this is how fillet can be done, right? Delete this. Now go to surface fillet again, select this and this. Once you select this, you will see this drag handle will come. You can use it. You can use it to increase or decrease the fillet. See, select this and this. So like this, you can do. And press enter. See, the fillet is created and the extra part, that is trim surfaces, are not present. I hope this is clear. Okay. Yes, it's a, what can I say? This is a assignment for you all, that you have to trim away this and this part, extra part. Okay. Part of this and part of this surface, you have to trim it. How to do that? You can create a line here. Okay. Let me show one example. Let me show one example. Put the F3 on and I created a line like this and go to trim. Go to trim. This is the surface which I want to trim. This one. Press enter. Select the curve. This is the curve. That is, line is my curve. Enter. So this part has been trimmed away. You can easily see that. Okay. Again, if you want to trim this part, you can trim this like this. So that you can do. So this is how trim works and fillet works. So that's the beauty of fillet and trim. You can do n number of things, and sculpt is also done, untrim is also done. And if you have noticed one thing, NURBS creation was on throughout the process. So whenever you select any surface, suppose if I select this particular surface and hover your mouse there, you will see it is showing as surface NURBS. Surface NURBS, because each time the NURBS creation was on, because each time the NURBS creation was on, that's why it is showing like this. I hope this is clear. Okay, if you put the NURBS creation off and if you draw anything, now hover your mouse there, it will show surface planar, surface planar. Okay, now put the NURBS creation on. Now create a planar again. Now go there, it will show surface planar. Okay, but here it is showing as surface NURBS. Okay, here it is showing as surface NURBS. Okay, here it is showing as surface NURBS because we have done some, what can I say, here we have done some operations on it, like fillet, trim, all the operations are done on it. Okay, let us do one thing. Let me move this here. Let us move this here and let us rotate this. Let's see what happens. Okay, as of now, NURBS creation is on. Let us trim this. This surface I want to trim, press enter. Select this surface, enter. Delete this. Now, if you go, it will show surface planar. Here also surface planar. After trimming also, it is showing surface planar. Now let us do fillet on it. Let us go and do fillet on it. Okay. Suppose go to radius. Radius, let us say 50. Okay. 50 will be too much. 20. First surface, second surface. Press enter. Now After doing fillet, now it is showing as surface nerves. See, surface nerves. So if I had done only trim, it was showing it as surface planar only, but after doing the fillet, it is showing it as surface nerves. However, this is not that much important part, but you can do like this. So this is how it has been done. I hope this is clear. Okay, surface nerves means this has already been converted into surface nerves. Okay, yes, like that. Now, after this, suppose if I select this surface and if I convert into nerves, continue. Too many control vertices it is showing because it is a closed thing. Okay, so I have converted this into nerves. Now, right click, go to, see, I have converted that particular solid using Sculpt into nerves. Let us do undo. Undo converting nerves. Now it is the real one. Okay, this is just a surface, not a nerves. Now, let us select this and convert that into nerve. This operation will result in a large number of control vertices. Large number because multiple surfaces are there. Obviously, large number of, because we have here almost around 6 surfaces here. So that's why it is showing large number of control vertices will be there. So do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. I want to continue. Okay. Now, if you hover your mouse there, now it is showing surface nerves. Previously, it was showing only surface. Now it is showing surface nerves because I have converted all the surface into nerves. Now, uh, select this and rebuild. Go to rebuild. It will take some time. See, I have selected this surface. Let's take 3, no, 5 is okay. Okay. Now select this surface and show control vertices. Okay. Now control vertices can be seen. Now you can do whatever you want. See. So that's the beauty of control vertices. Suppose a gap is there. From there you can patch it. Wherever gap will be there, you can patch it. Suppose hide control vertices. Now select this surface and show control vertices. Only 4 is showing. So you can rebuild that. Go that and rebuild it. So 5, let us select 10 and here also 10. Press enter. Now we have 10 control vertices. You can add or you can remove. Let me remove some. Go to remove. Select this surface, this one, and select any point. It is not showing up. Go to direction. Okay, now it is showing. See, suppose I want to remove here. If you want to change the direction, you can change the direction as well. 1 second. Yes, see here, it is here. So you can press enter to remove it. 1 second. It is taking some time. Let's do it here. It was taking some time because it was hanging. Let me apply somewhere else. Let us hide this. Okay. We are revising that thing. Okay. Let me select this, convert to nerves. Okay. Now select this and rebuild this. Okay. Number of control vertices count in U direction is 10 and V direction is 5. Okay. Now select this and show vertices. So it is showing. See, in this direction we have 10 and in this direction we have 5. Unequal number of control vertices in both the direction. Now go to add and try to select this. So some problem is happening. Go to insert not. Some problem is occurring. Let us try to do on any simple surface. Then it will be more clear. Okay, select this and rebuild. First we have to convert. Select this, convert to nerves. Okay, now rebuild. That is fine. Okay, go to rebuild. Okay, select this and show control vertices. Add this. Select this. Now it will show. It is showing up here. But here we have some problem. Add. See, now it is happening. See, it is added. Control vertices is added. Select this and remove. See, we can remove. Suppose I want to remove this, it is getting removed. So sometime it happens. Okay, suppose I want to remove this, you can remove this like that. Now come here, select this and show control vertices. Now let us try to do here. Select this and remove. Suppose I want to remove this. Actually, here what is happening? All the control vertices are at different planes. So suppose if I select this point or select this point, so that's why that problem is occurring. Can you see? It is not happening. Let us change the direction from here. If I change the direction, see, it is taking here. Okay. If I click on it, see, it is not getting accepted. Why is it so? Because they are at different planes. So some problem is occurring. So that's why whenever very uneven surface shape will be there, you have to take care of the what can I say, control vertices in the rebuild itself. Try to do that, because this removal or addition of control vertices on the uneven surfaces, it might be a problem. Okay, say, so this is a plane surface. So here you can do easily. Go to add and you can add it. See, I have added. I want to add it here. You can add, go to add here. So it is quite easy for us to add in this plane surface. But here it is quite tricky. Go to add. So that's what I wanted to show. So what I would suggest is, whenever there is a complex or uneven surface, you just have to add it through rebuild option. That will be more preferable. Okay, because in the add, if you try to select this surface and if you try to add it, it will not happen. See, insert knots, I'm going. Still it is not taking. Insert control vertices, it is not taking. So it will be a problem for you if there is a complex surface. So I hope this is clear.